Like, I feel like I've Mr. Magoo'd my way through most of my life, you know, like he's reading a newspaper and walking through city traffic and not getting hit and somehow makes it to his destination just fine, even though he doesn't deserve to be. I really feel like I've done that with my life in so many facets. I've just held this newspaper in front of me and just walked, and people have been polite enough not to run me over. Like, not self-made in the slightest.
So there's 2 waivers.
Yep.
Okay. No one else has brought 2 waivers yet to me, so
Well, then you're about to meet the most professional.
That's right.
Director sportif around. Gord, you didn't know about these? Oh, that's interesting. You do like this small stuff all day, like just a lot of like 20 and 30-minute tasks, and like they're not really, in some ways they're like vapor. Okay, you register the guy for the race, but like it just sounds easy, like, oh, I just registered the guy for the race, and it is an easy process, but like you just have numbers, but you take that and then you get, you know, you do the logistics, and then you get the cars cleaned, or then you talk to every rider, and it's like all these 20 or 30-minute tasks, and they just add up, and like you lay down at bed at night and you're not even really sure what you did, you know, like it's not like I have a pile of rocks on one end of the yard to the other end of the yard, and I just move rocks all day, and then I'm sitting there and I'm exhausted. I have that physical exhaustion, and I could look at this pile of rocks. I could point to this thing that I've done. I don't. Like, I don't have a physical exhaustion. I have a mental exhaustion. And my head's spinning at night, and I'm laying in bed, and like somebody asked me what I did, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I did. I drove a car from Winston-Salem to Tucson to Los Angeles to Winston-Salem to Fayetteville, Arkansas to Silver City to Chattanooga and to here. That's what I did. I'm an over-the-road car driver. When I raced and I went hard and like I really damaged myself physically, like it was the only time like I was at peace, because like the only time I was content in my life was when I was just laying in bed and I had nothing else to do. I had nowhere else to be, and I didn't want to be anywhere else. I was like, I'm so tired. It's cold. I'm under the covers. I'm warm. This is like as close to the womb as I can get right now. So I started 2013 season with all the intention of racing. Back injuries, a lot of just extenuating circumstances, you know, like just mainly the back injury, but yeah, like a lot of depression and mental stuff that I really wasn't expecting or knowledgeable how to deal with. Bike racing became a burden instead of the escape that it normally was. And I started to really resent it and hate it and sabotage it. All together, boys. Let's go. Like, being depressed is like a really selfish state, because you don't care about anybody else. All you care is about your feelings. So like cycling totally fostered that in a way, because like all I cared about was what I was gonna eat, how my legs felt, what my training was, blah, 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 blah. I think once the back injury got so bad that I couldn't escape with that anymore, and I kind of had to, like, instead of using the bathroom mirror to brush my teeth, I actually had to look at it, you know, look in it and see the guy looking back at me, and it's like, yeah, those were like the moments of like, holy crap, like I don't necessarily like what I've done with my life, and I'm not exactly sure how to get out of this situation. That one thing that brought me so much joy, it doesn't bring me joy anymore. You ready? I'm gonna embarrass you real quick. Take your headphones out, be polite. All right, get everybody's attention. Just so you guys know, this is Eric Marcotte, your new USA National Champion.
Thanks for coming out.
Understand, I know it's really self-centered to say like what people would have remembered you by, right? But here you go. If I just went away from cycling, I think people would have remembered me as like this guy who had a lot of talent as a junior and under 23, and for some reason really didn't put it together and kind of flopped. I mean, I made it to Pro Tour, I rode for the best directors in the world, but I didn't really do much with it. And I think I would have always resented and kind of hated cycling because of that, because I flopped, and a lot of it was due to my own fault. Welcome to Philadelphia. With this, at least, like, my greatest success as in cycling is now not as a racer, and it's with these guys, and like that has allowed me, like, even if I walk away from cycling now, it's given me some contentment of just like, okay, well now maybe this can be my legacy. Perfect world scenario for us is that we come to the bottom of the climb with 30 guys. And we have Marcotte, we have Yuri, we have Josh, and we have McCabe. Julian, I just want you to race your bike tomorrow, man. I want you to do a bit of everything tomorrow. Okay. I want you to sniff out the early move, same kind of thing. If you're in a move with one of the 3 guys that I just mentioned, you kind of look after them, make sure that they're not doing too much, keep them in line. If they miss the split while it's going, you glue it back. And if it goes crazy on the final lap and everybody's getting tired, and they're looking at Marcotte, they're looking at Barry, looking at McCabe, make them pay for it. Get out and make them pay. Just want you to race your bike, man. Yep. Just go buck wild out there. I think letting the guys know that you have like a vested interest in like seeing them do good just as like a human being. I want you guys to have really good careers. To kind of go back to making up for what I said about my own career, like I think to get some piece to help somebody make their own career, or multiple people make their own career, like I feel like I can kind of have my shoulders back and head high after that, you know? Instead of just kind of like feeling like you were the dunce, you know?
Okay, it's official unveiling.
Oh,
yeah, traditional. That is what a national champion's jersey should look like. Traditional. That is awesome.
it looks like the, what is it, Brooklyn?
Yes. Yep.
Brooklyn bubblegum.
Always. Oh, yeah.
What?
Dang, man.
That's pretty sweet.
This is crazy.
Look at all the little
What a week,
slides on
man.
it.
What a week.
Oh, man, I love the traditional design.
Oh.
Thank you, guys. This is us, man.
The actual race day is not that bad. It's pretty cool, obviously, but it's the most obvious statement ever, but it's like, it's the reason you do it. Like, it's just like, finally, it's like a relief when it's race day.
Ready for our national anthem and the start of our race.
So you have the race radio, and the race radio tells you all the information. Basically, you take that information and you try to disseminate it to the riders if they need tactics. Kyle, can you text and say to go ask for an extra radio for SmartStop, that ours is not working right?
Rider 3131, Rider 8787, Rider 16116, and Rider 183.
I missed it.
15 seconds, 1 second on the field. SmartStop for Rider 175, calling for assistance. SmartStop 175.
What's up? Okay, come over to this side. Yeah, let's do it on the downhill. On this after this left-hand turn. Pedal, buddy, pedal.
Okay, you gotta let go of me right now. Whoa. Go up one.
I think when you're in a car and you are so invested and you have all this energy and you want something so bad, you just want these guys that you don't have control over to do something. There's something about having all that adrenaline and sitting in a chair. Adrenaline, sit. That's what you do.
175 calling for assistance. 175.
I think it's free. How is it out there, buddy?
What do you eat?
How's it going out there? Dude, we can't hear anything on the race radio, so I don't know what's happening.
Hammered.
What?
We're just getting smashed.
Just missing it? Is there anybody in that break? Is there anybody?
What else to do? We don't have anyone up there.
I haven't even got roll call. I don't even know who's in the move.
What?
I don't even know who's in the move. They haven't even given us numbers.
It's like 6 guys maybe.
Hincapi?
Huh?
Hincapi?
I don't know, man. I'm like
Yeah.
in the box. I've been getting sagged back on the climb, so I haven't seen.
Still calling for in cycle. Do you copy?
Okay.
Just try and send someone across.
Yeah, just make the race, you know? Like start launching bombs.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like there's other people still on race, but try to figure out who missed the move, you know?
What?
Try to figure out who missed the move. I've always had directors that would imply that we should win. But like I think when you really get in somebody's face and you tell them like, dude, like it's there, like it's simple. Just do it. Just like I don't care about your excuses. Like just go for it. And I've always told the guys like I don't care if they lose. Like I don't care if they lose as long as they lose my way. Like if you lose my way, like I will be fine. But if you lose your own way, like I'll be really pissed. Can I get the numbers written over the race radio again?
Yep.
Numbers in the break. 03, 21, 21, 17, 17, 22, 22, 31, 31. Break is still at 55 seconds. 5 seconds.
Jameis missed it.
Jameis missed it.
They're not gonna choose.
Drapac missed it.
They're not gonna choose.
Stand by for the next time check as we turn left onto Main Street in Minneapolis.
Belly missed it.
They're not gonna choose.
Christina Watches missed it.
They're not gonna choose. You don't get to really appreciate much of this at all when you're
What?
when you're a rider. You don't really see as much of it, you know? I had to convince guys to come here. Like I had to basically use my like personal relationships with them to insist that everything was going to be fine. I had guys back out of deals. I had guys, you know, and I guarantee those guys would are reconsidering their options now. I mean, like I would apply to these small South American races or whatever Asia races, and God, I mean, like I had the Canadian national champion, and like we send an invite to like some Canadian races or a request to be invited, and they're like they put us on the waiting list, and you're just like, nobody takes us seriously, like nobody. I've been in bike racing, like I live, breathe bike racing, and I can look at rosters and I can score them accurately every time, and I could tell that our numbers were higher, and nobody else could, and it was really frustrating for me because I want the guys to go to the best races. I tell you what, at the start of the year, if anybody would have thought that we would have the NRC leader, the national champion, and get into tour Utah. And if people would have known that would happen, I would have access to a lot more riders. But I don't need them. I got my guys. They're just fine. Obviously. I think I was always like a little bit of a loner. It was cool to have like this thing for you know, like this selfish little thing. You're a bit of a mystery, you know. Like I go to Europe when I was 17 with the junior national team, and nobody knew where I was, and you could come back and, you know, you had like these experiences that nobody else had. It's like you could drink beer, you meet European girls, you see amazing things, and then you come back to high school and your friends are talking about the same stuff in the same place, and you're just like, oh no, there's no going back. This is it. Like this is the balls, man. Like European girls and beer. Like this is the balls.